Hey guys, this is Kristen with HK Wax Center. This video is specifically for how to apply Mermaid Wax using the Signature Series hard wax. So it's applied completely differently than any other waxes, so keep that in mind. That's why I'm doing it specifically for this one. Real quick before I get into it, if you like these videos, if they're helping, if you have suggestions for other videos, please let me know. Like, subscribe, comment. I'll go through there and personally answer all those questions. And then also, if you are on Facebook, because we're on Instagram and Facebook, if you're on Facebook, look in the description down below for a link to a group called Wax Club. It is specifically for professionals only, estheticians, cosmetologists, and if you're currently in aesthetic school, that's fine as well. But check that out too. You should absolutely join. Now I'm gonna go ahead and lay a strip real quick. That way you can see just how long this can stay on the skin without breaking. That's one of the biggest things that is makes this different from other waxes. So give me a second and then I'll actually go into detail and explain everything for you. But I just want to first show you how long this will actually stay on your skin for. So I'm also going to I'm using my arm with my tattoo. That's on purpose. That's so that you can see just how long, how thin the strip can be applied, because that's one thing with a lot of waxes is some can be applied thinly, but then you have to remove them almost immediately without causing them to break. So this, you can see this is applied super thin. I'm gonna leave this on there for a bit and I'll come back and remove it and you're gonna be amazed that it didn't break. So real quick, the biggest thing with this wax is all of the other hypoallergenic waxes, which I think they're all clear. I'm not aware of any that aren't clear. They take forever to cool, which sucks. It's really good because they are super elastic, but if you have to leave it on the skin for a long time in order for it to cool before you can remove it, it can slow you down. It's going to frustrate your customer because they're laying on your table for a long amount of time. It's going to make you upset because it's going to take you longer per service. That was one of the biggest things. I wanted a wax that was crazy elastic, but I don't want it to take forever to cool. So that's how the Signature Series was born. I do want to show you the consistency, because when you're waxing, there's a lot of things to keep in mind that are important. Obviously, there is making sure the client has been cleansed properly. It's removed any kind of dirt, perfumes, lotions, anything like that, sweat you don't want, that's bad. So using a pre-wax cleanser. Now if I'm doing a service on underarms, bikini area, I always use a cornstarch powder before I actually wax them. That just one, helps soak up any kind of moisture that might be left over, and also just adds one extra barrier between your client's skin and the wax. So that's one thing to keep in mind. I do want to show you the consistency, because there's not really one set temperature that is perfect for everything. One depends on the pot that you're using, because even their dials, they can all work differently. So it's not just one temperature fits all, even if it's the same type of wax. So let me show you the consistency, because this is going to be huge for you. Okay, so with this one, it should move like honey or molasses. Now the Signature Series, this has a very low melting point, so you can actually use it on a cooler temperature than other waxes. You don't have to, but it still works great even if you do, which is something that's really cool. But yeah, you want it to move, like I said, like honey or molasses. If you are picking up a strip and it's immediately falling off, it's too hot. Do not use it. It's gonna burn your client. Don't do that. So that's the first thing to keep in mind. Like I said, honey, molasses. I'll get some on a stick just so you can really see it. So you can just kind of see the movement. It's not moving fast at all. Really slow, which is great. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead, let's see. I'm not sure how long it's been, but I'm gonna go ahead and remove this one just so you can see it in all of its glory. Oh, look at that. I love it. Okay, now even though this has been sitting on my arm for a long time, other waxes, it's going to break, especially this thin. It's hard to tell, but this is just such a thin strip of wax. Even now, you can still see it's super elastic. Super elastic while being that thin. Oh my God. Now the next strip I want to show you, you can remove it fast as well, which is great. This wax works amazing because you can move it fast or slow. Now, not quite as fast as our Pro Series. That is for our speed waxers. It's an extremely quick cooling formula, but this can still be removed quickly. So let me get another strip on my arm here. Now, one thing I do want to show you, this is not a lot of wax at all. This is barely any wax. So I'm going to show you just how far this can cover on my skin. Again, I'm doing it on my tattoo, that way you can see just how thin it's applied. So I'll remove all of it at first. I'm going to push down very hard. That way it's as thin as possible. Make my lip at the end. And there you go. Now, a lot of waxes like this right here, it would absolutely break on you if it wasn't this, exact wax. I'm gonna go ahead and remove it just so you can see how fast. Normally I'd hold it right here, but you know, I'm doing this one-handed, so it's a little difficult. There we go. Look at that. Amazing, absolutely amazing. And this is so thin. I really can't get over it. So it's, I love it. Absolutely love it. But yes, hopefully that helps. Any questions, please let me know. I'm always here to help you guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.